Herein. I've been asked to elaborate a little more in this second section on setting up your sacred space before the Lord, to dwell a little more on how we sit, especially because I dwelled last time on setting up a special chair. And many people think that to engage in meditation properly, to be a proper quote-unquote yogi, you should sit on the hard ground in a cross-legged position and be unmoving. But this is exactly wrong, for we find in many places in the scriptures, particularly in the Patanjali Yoga Sutras and in Yoga Vasistha, even in Bhagavad Gita, we're being told that comfort and relaxation and ease in the body is what is necessary to master the difficult task of conforming the mind into a state of quiet and serenity. Specifically in the Yoga Sutras, we find this in number 2, chapter 2 in the 46th verse. Patanjali says, posture should be steady and comfortable. And in that very next verse, number 47 of the second chapter, Patanjali says, posture is mastered by relaxation. So we see right away that what we're trying to achieve in meditation is to remove body consciousness, to remove the idea that a combination of very rigid body and a quiet mind is what is necessary for achievement, but it's actually not so. What is needed is the combination of a relaxed and comfortable body with a fully concentrated mind. So therefore many people find that sitting on the floor or even on a cushion becomes difficult. Of course, one should be observing specific rules to maintain steadiness of the body. Therefore, when you sit in a chair, you should be careful not to slump, not to be like this, because then we lose concentration. So it's a combination of relaxation and concentration is what we're trying to achieve while we're thinking of how we're going to set up the place that we sit. This is specifically made more prominent in Yoga Vasistha, where in Yoga Vasistha he says in the chapter 6, section 1, number 128, Vasistha Dev, who was the guru of Sri Rama, giving him advice, giving the Lord himself advice about how meditation should be carried on. To Lord Rama it was said, one should sit in a soft seat, in a comfortable posture, conducive to equilibrium. This is the key, the word equilibrium. We're trying to find a balance between a concentrated mind and a relaxed body, but at the same time we don't want such relaxation to affect our concentration by sitting so comfortably in such a soft, relaxed, laid-back position. So it's very important, and it's very interesting that people have asked that this particular aspect be dwelt on, because one of the first things that we find when we're dealing with meditation is distraction and pain. Even the Buddha said the mind, in an effort to go inward, is affected by distraction and pain. And of course, at the end of life, illness, aging, and finally death are the biggest distractions and the biggest pain. So we have to figure out a way to become natural, so our concentration and our mental equilibrium is not affected by difficulty in the body. So therefore it is recommended that we sit in a soft seat in a comfortable, relaxed position. This is the reason why I have said that find a chair or find some sort of chair that even sits on the ground so you're in a comfortable position with some support in the back. Because again, the idea is to focus the mind, and as Sri Krishna said in the Bhagavad Gita, pull the pranas up into the head. Pull our concentration up into the head. And this is not diverging from what the scriptures say about meditating in the heart, because even the great Paramahansa Nityananda from Kerala, he said the head is literally the sky of the heart. So when Sri Krishna says pulling the pranas up, that means getting the distraction and the prana and the nervous system relaxed to a degree that the body is disassociated to the maximum degree possible from our meditation. So for this reason, we're asked to sit comfortably in a chair, in a soft place, or with some support so we can sit naturally and without distraction. So in the next section, we'll talk about what to do when we get in a comfortable position and how our place of meditation should be conducive, so if we do find our mind distracted, we can open our eyes if necessary and gaze upon something, someone, some deity who can, by the mere image, by the mere gazing upon that image, bring relaxation to the mind and heart. So it's for this reason that we put holy things around us, because literally they are windows into heaven, and gazing upon them, our mind will naturally move through the window of earthly attraction to that which is divine and that which gives the greatest peace and comfort.